Hello everybody, welcome back to our collectible hunt in Mafia, the old country. Now, I do have a map pulled up. Which means that I should be able to find everything. You know what's really interesting? Like the map is showing a newspaper here. And there's like no newspaper here. Like, what? Are some newspapers just not marked on the map? I mean, I guess, but that's pretty dumb. I thought they were all on the map, but maybe they're not. Alright, let's go. It won't be that burning like the previous job. There are definitely signs that it won't be as burning out as the previous job. Mainly because I won't be forced to sell stuff that I don't want to sell, you know? And like forced to essentially like a little bit manipulate. I wouldn't have to manipulate people. So just because of that, I definitely don't think that it's gonna be nearly as burning as the previous job. Because I don't actually have to like gaslight people into getting something. Like, god damn, that's incredible. All right, there is like a newspaper shown here on the map, which is really weird. Because that newspaper is not on the map in the game. So I guess some of them are just not on the map. Like, okay, we're still a bit further. But if that's the case, we're gonna have some serious problems with this. Because I'm gonna have to like really rely on this map. There's also like a Saints cut marked like in the mountains here. Am I looking at that correctly? Like, I don't know. Like, it's weird, right? Yeah, like it is correct. It's genuinely. Is it? It is correct. It's genuinely correct. There's like a set of buildings here for some reason. Hi, Einar. Welcome. Whoops. So yeah, I think it's gonna be way better than the last job because I'm gonna be trying to help people actually, you know, and not actually trying to gaslight them into getting something they don't want. Is it like here? Okay, this is getting weird. Oh no, it's here. Okay, it should be here. How is that not there? Oh yeah, I mean, the Einar can definitely stay because there's no spoilers here. We're genuinely just going around the map and grabbing some freaking newspapers. I don't think that's really that's really spoiler territory. We will be going into like a few chapters, but that's gonna be like at the very end of the stream. There's like a few collectibles that I have to replay some chapters for, but I'm gonna do them last. Is it here? Like, I don't know. It's genuinely showing on the interactive map that it's here somewhere. But that's, oh my god, it actually is. So there are not all of them are actually marked on the map. Well, that's rough. Okay, that's really rough. All right, so we do have to actually use the interactive map. Okay, we have one. There is a Saints card. How are you supposed to? Like, I don't know how you're supposed to do this without like an online map, though. Like, how are you ever supposed to find these things? I don't know. Like, don't ask me. I genuinely don't know. Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way, by the way. So yeah, I did get the other drop. Like the second interview, like it was interesting. The second interview that I did today because like they basically like knew. They were just kind of wanted to confirm that indeed I am the right person. So I just went there. We like talked. We like for like 2 minutes, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry if you like it, we can just do it." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm not turning that down, of course. Like, no matter, I think even if they wanted me to, like, scrub their toilets, I would just take it at this point. Yes, I'm a desperate, how can you tell? But hopefully it should be actually, like, a pretty okay job. It should be, like, a pretty okay job. I mean, it is customer support, so I will definitely be arguing with some people. That's just inevitable. At the same time, I just really want to be out of the realm of I truly need to like gaslight people into buying something that I don't want I wouldn't buy and they wouldn't buy otherwise. Because if I don't, oh my god, the freaking Excel charts are not gonna look too well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just be out of that. And I already know there is gonna be some potential for like a career growth, maybe, because after a while, after I get like nicely settled in, I'm gonna be like calling up some of our like loyal customers, so maybe customers who did not like buy anything in a while, and I'm gonna be like, hey dudes, maybe we can work out a deal. So maybe we can get some stuff for a little bit cheaper. Maybe you're gonna buy something if it's gonna be a little bit cheaper, and then I might get more money if I get that. But again, that's much better than just going to someone and just trying to sell them something that they don't want, because like it's gonna be, you know, I'm gonna go. It's not gonna be like individual people. It's gonna be like companies and stuff. All right. It's not gonna be like I'm gonna be calling up individual people. It's just gonna be companies, which is much better, of course. Much better, like calling up companies, especially calling up companies that already like were ordering from us before, just feels like a much more pleasant experience. So I will definitely be willing to do that. And like, and even they mentioned that into like the like further future, they kind of they kind of think that they can maybe expand to like different markets like outside of our country, and maybe I'm gonna make like some first deals for them. I'm like, oh my, like in English, and so like, goddamn, I'm gonna be able to use my English in my freaking job. Finally, something that I know for sure I'm really good at. I'm gonna be able to just use it in my job. Incredible. There's supposed to be a fox here somewhere, according to the map. I don't know where. Like, oh, there it is. Okay. Nice. Mystery Fox discovered. So the character is basically autistic as AF. Which series? I mean, the good part is, no one will ever know that I'm autistic, because I can mask so goddamn well that no one knows. No one ever knows, because I'm way too good at masking, and that's great, and it's awesome. I love being great at masking. Yeah, no, maybe it is noticeable, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. All right, let's keep moving. There's supposed to be like another fox in these buildings over here. Okay. Can you make a marker here? I don't think you're gonna make a marker. No, you can't make a marker. God damn it! It's a game from 2025 with no marker on the map. That should be freaking criminal to not include that. Okay, here. Okay, let's move. Let us move. Like, I was doing some thinking, because like I don't really like, you know, when stuff is like constantly exactly the same. I just like change, and like that's not autistic. But then one of my favorite shows is Phineas and Ferb, which just literally stands on just kind of being the same over and over again, and I'm like, oh boy, maybe there is something to it. Okay, there is a Saints card and a photo spot like right here, so maybe I'm just gonna walk here. Maybe that's a good idea. Save some time, maybe potentially. Okay, Saints card is supposed to be like somewhere in here. Oh, I think I see. Yeah, it's gonna be over there. It's gonna be over there. Vikings, never watched that show. I mean, I'm not a fan of shows. I just don't like TV shows. Why? Because they're too long, and I never finish watching them. I just never finished watching them. Like, it's not that we just started watching them. The odds of us finishing a TV show are like 2%. I just like a movie, okay? A movie is great because if you start the movie, you finish the movie because you just watch it and then it ends, okay? It's not like it ends or it ends or like an episode ends and then you're like, okay, it ended, so we can go do something else. No, but when you watch a movie, you just watch the whole movie and then it ends and it's just over. It's so easy for me to get through that. But getting through a goddamn show is freaking impossible. Challenge level 5000. Okay, I already passed it. Good job. Where is it? Oh, up here maybe? More content. I won't finish that content. I just won't finish that content. Like, I don't care if there's more content because I just never finish the content. Start some movies and pause. I never do that. Like, pausing, there's only one reason to pause a movie, and that is to go to the bathroom. Genuinely, the only reason why I would ever stop a movie is to go to the bathroom. That's literally the only thing. Other than that, we just launch the movie and we just don't pause it until the movie is over. Okay, there is a fox somewhere in this vicinity. to grab some food. We just don't. I mean, the good thing is, we don't stop it. Like snacks. How long is that gonna take you? Like 30 seconds. You're not gonna miss anything important. And presumably, of course, you will do it in like a more quiet place when it's like a super high intense action scene or something like a huge plot twist. You're not gonna be thinking about getting some snacks, right? Also, yes, you should be prepared. You should be prepared if you're going for a movie. You should make all preparations before it. Like before we start a movie, snacks ready. Like we have the popcorn, drinks ready. You just have to be ready. Just have to be prepared, and then the only thing that can mess up that flow is a bathroom break. Which for a bathroom break we obviously do pause it, but that is the only reason why when we do pause it. You just have to be well prepared for the experience. I really do want to watch a movie, and we didn't watch a movie in a while. Okay, it's like in this big building. Can I even get there in Furry room? I'm not sure if we can get there in free roam. Maybe this one we do need to get in a chapter. Oh, it's this. Okay, I remember this information. Okay, I do think. Oh, maybe you can get in. Maybe you can get in. Let's see. Maybe you can get in through here. Potentially. No. Okay, I don't think we can get through here. Okay, well, maybe this is... Yeah, I think we do need to get to a mission to get this one. Okay, that's fine. Maybe so... No. The last movie we saw... We watched The Sound of Music. I think maybe that was the last... That was a while ago, too. Was really the last movie we watched The Sound of Music? Oh, no! Cool Runnings! Yes, that's the last movie we watched with Safi. Cool Runnings! Great. Safi never saw it, and I'm like, that's unacceptable. That is absolutely unacceptable, okay? Like, we need to watch it immediately. So yeah, we watched Cool Runnings. That was the last one. Yeah, I genuinely do believe that we do need... Maybe we can, like, get on the... are those, like, the terrain tracks? It's like an okay game. It's like a game... Oh, no, okay, we can't. It's like a game from, like, 2008, but in a good way. Like, it's an enjoyable game from 2008. Okay, let's just keep moving then. Let's just keep moving. There's another fox around here. There's another fox, and there should also be like a photo spot, like probably right. Oh, we already have that one. Okay, we have that one. We do have the fox as well. Okay, so we have everything here. All right. The next step should be a photo spot and a newspaper on the other side of this river. Okay. Great. It's like a 7 out of 10. Okay, it's not anything like truly special, but it's like okay. Is he gonna win any awards? No. This is not like an award-winning game, but it's just a fun little game for a few hours. What would be the best option to get there? I have no idea. Maybe we can just kind of YOLO it and just hope for the best. Okay, we can't. Sadly, okay, I really thought that this fence would be breakable, but okay, it's the strongest wood of all time. All right, fine. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, my God. We saw Strange Magic with Safi. It was like, yeah, you really need to watch it because that movie is so bad that it's good. No, that movie was terrible. That movie was so bad. Yeah, that was the last one we saw. True. Actually true. Okay, I need to turn here. Can you brake? There we go. That was the last one we saw. And before we saw Cool Runnings, which I love that movie. It's so good. That's an amazing movie. One of the best comedies, I think, that's ever been made. Okay, there it is. Okay, there's the photo spot. Let's go. Wrecking the car. You should have seen the last stream. You haven't seen anything if you haven't seen the last stream. Because when I was going for some of the trophies in that was pretty interesting. Okay, there we go. Photo spot done. Sicilian Railways, got it. All right, and there's also going to be a newspaper just a little bit further up this road. I'm almost out of fuel. I don't know what's gonna happen when I run out of fuel. I'm just gonna have to like probably fast travel back and just get the car again. Like there are no gas stations in this game, right? Like there's like just no gas stations here. How are you supposed to refuel? Like, the original Mafia actually had gas stations at the very least, so you could still refill. Where is this newspaper? I mean, it's supposed to be... Oh, there it is. Give it. Give me... Thank you. Okay. Balloonist's visit. Okay. There we go. Let's just keep moving. I don't know what other movie was that. We still do want to find a DVD of like Asterix and Obelix, the Mission Cleopatra. Like, we need to find a DVD with Czech voice acting, because the Czech voice acting there is so legendary that people quote it to this day. We need to find a DVD of that. Because like that's one of my favorite childhood movies. And I really want it, and Zappy of course wants it too, because that movie is truly special. As again, I don't know how good it is in the original voice acting, but the goddamn Czech voice acting is so good. Like, the script for it is so good that it just became freaking iconic. Okay, where's the next stuff? Okay, I do have this. Okay, well, I think the next part. Okay, there is a newspaper here. There's also Fox here, but we need to do a mission. Okay, we're gonna need to do a mission. All right. Want to watch it with you? With Czech, but you're not gonna get anything from the Czech voice acting though, because like it's the jokes. I don't know how good the jokes are in the original, but the jokes in the Czech version are absolutely insane. Like, I have no idea how they managed to, like, it feels like it like the original language was Czech. I don't know how they managed it. It's so natural. There's so many puns and stuff. It's crazy. The translation for that movie is absolutely bonkers. I don't know how they managed to do that. But I feel if I watched it with like the original, with like the actual like subtitles, I just feel that it would be like 10 times worse. Loved the movie as a kid. It's fantastic. It's truly amazing. I mean, I'm sure it will still be good if we watched it with the original voice acting, but just the translation just kind of elevates it like 5 levels above. It's like a, you know that anime. I don't Ghost. Is it Ghost Stories? That anime where they essentially didn't give them like proper script and said that they could just do whatever they wanted, so it just became this absolutely unhinged parody of the anime with the English voice acting. Is it called Ghost? I don't know if it's called Ghost Stories, but if you have not seen that, you should absolutely watch that, because that is one of the most hilarious unhinged things you'll ever see in your entire life. Okay, there is... Oh wait, do I have that one? Oh, I think I do have that one, but there's also a Fox and a newspaper here. Okay, yeah, we have this one, and there's supposed to be a newspaper and a Fox here. We do have this one, so yeah, a little bit further. I'm just happy that I can look forward to actually doing a job and actually having some money and actually try shooting. I don't care about Jotrina Krias. I really don't care about them. They're not required for the platinum, therefore they're absolutely worthless to me, okay? That's just how it works. Okay, there's supposed to be a Fox here. So let's see. Saving up again. Well, mostly spending. Mostly spending, not really saving up. Mostly just spending it on some good stuff. You know, like traveling. We're gonna be able to travel again. That's awesome. Why not just traveling? As I said on last stream, I actually did get my mom into playing a board game with us, and she was afterwards like she was actually kind of on board with it. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's all coming up, Milhouse. We're gonna buy more board games, and we're finally gonna have people to play board games with. And it's gonna be freaking awesome. So now we can like we actually have like an incentive to actually buy board games. Because before we really didn't have anyone to play board games with on like a regular basis. But now there is a chance that we actually might have people to actually play board games on a regular basis. Which is awesome. Okay. But I want to get Ticket to Ride, mainly. Like Ticket to Ride, I feel is like an incredible like entry-level board game. Like we did like we have like 80 days, which is like a very unknown game that we just got because it looked cool, and I genuinely like it. I think it's a really cool board game, but I'm gonna show them Tickets to Ride, which is like an easier board game, and I think once we start playing Ticket to Ride, oh my god, they're gonna be so. I think my mom is gonna be all over that stuff because Ticket to Ride is freaking incredible. Hi Jaleo, welcome. You need to save up money. Yeah, of course, yeah. For traveling, you do need to save up money. Sure, yeah. We do have to save up money for traveling. Yeah, right. Even though, like, traveling can be pretty cheap. Okay, there's a photo spot here. I don't even see that. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Okay, so we can't do this one. We need to go for to a mission. Buonasera, actually. Okay, but we need to go here, right? Wait, where is this place? Okay, so we are, oh yeah, we are there. Oh yeah, okay, so we need to go around here because there is a fox here. Okay, there is another fox here, and then there's a bunch of stuff in this area over here. Okay, right, but there's a, first of all, there's a fox in here. They were doing pretty well so far. Like, we're kind of grabbing them pretty quickly. In your country, it's cheap. It's cheap anyway, if you know where to look. You just need to know how. Because, like, what are you gonna spend the most money on? You're gonna be spending the most money on accommodation. You can save up so much money on accommodation if you just like go on Booking.com and just like get something good, you know, just get something maybe a little bit cheaper, maybe it's not gonna be as fancy. But again, like it's not gonna be as fancy, but at the same time, like you don't need to go fancy, because mostly, at least for us, we only go there to sleep. Like we're out for most of the day. We're just walking and just taking the sights and stuff. Fox? Oh, here. Okay, beautiful. Right, got that one. There's supposed to be a newspaper like a little bit further down. We got that one, so we need to go to the left over here. How much you call cheap? I mean, it depends. Like it depends like what you want. Okay, you can travel extremely cheap. If you are willing to stay in like hostels and stuff, you can travel for super cheap. And maybe you're gonna find like accommodation with its own like stovetop, so you can cook for yourself and stuff. You can travel super cheap. And also, we're always on Google trying to like we would never in our entire life just go to a restaurant blind, like abroad. Like that is something that we would never do in our lives. We always just look at the website of the restaurant to see like the prices and the reviews. Like reviews on Google, see the prices, and then we can decide if we want to go there. Like I would never just walk into a restaurant in a foreign country, especially in a tourist destination, and just like just go there and we'll see what happens, because that is one way that you can lose a lot of money. Pain the answer. Now you need to know how to work with them, and I do know how to work with them really well. Like we went to Romania, me and Safi, 100 euros there and back for both of us. So you just need to know how to work with plane tickets. You just need to know what to do. And like, okay, if you want to know like truly like some advice, number one, never pick where to go, pick when to go. That's like the number one tip that you're gonna get. Because if you just pick when to go, you can then go and you can look, oh, it's cheap to go there at this time. Let's just go there. And that's genuinely how, I mean, that's how we got to Romania the first time, because like we looked and the tickets were 100 euros there and back for me and Safi, and I'm like, oh, let's just try it. It's not, I don't know how good Romania is gonna be. Let's just try that. And then, oh my god, it was amazing. It was actually amazing. Like, we loved it in Romania. And we got there for 100 euros, both of them. Seat in cargo space. It's a normal seat. I mean, you just have to know how to work with low-cost airlines. That's all you need to know. Like, we were there for like 4 days. We only took where the hell is this fox? Is it a little bit further? Oh, it might be a little bit further. I think it might be a little bit further. We only had like our backpacks. We didn't have a suitcase. Here you go. You're gonna save like 50 euros at the very least, right there. Because we went for 4 days, so we just packed everything in our backpacks. Huge save. Oh, there it is. Huge saving. Right there. And then you just never buy any other like extras. They're trying to charge so many extras for you. It's crazy. But if you don't buy them, you can get the flights for super cheap. If, of course, again, if you choose when to go and not where to go. That's like the absolute... Yeah, the foxes are gonna be the big one. Yeah, so that's like 42, which is the perfect number. Yes. But it's also a crap ton of them. Okay, there's also like a Saint car. Oh my god, it's all the way down there. What one thing that we do, we actually do pay for our seats because we do want to sit together. Like, that's the one thing that, yeah, sure, it's gonna be like, what, like 15 euros extra. Okay, shove it in there. It's fine. But other than that, we're not really, not really buying anything. Like, how much did we get for, wait, I need to like calculate. How much did we go to the US for? We paid like, I think we pay like I could have got it for cheaper, but it like my card wouldn't go through United Airlines. But essentially, like, yeah, like 650 euros to the US for both of us again. Once again, for both of us. Not for one of us. We got for 650 euros there and back to New York. You just have to know how to save money, and then we just splurged a lot in the US because we wanted to see some Broadway shows, which, yeah, that's gonna rack up the costs really quickly. But we saved some money on the freaking plane tickets. Yeah, it's so much cheaper to only travel a bit back. But of course, like, if you're going for a week, like, I think one suitcase is kind of good to have. If you're going for somewhere for a week, I do think that one suitcase is actually pretty good to have. But you know what? You know one great life hack with like Ryanair? When you buy a suitcase, you do get a fast track access. And the best part is, we only buy it for one person. And no one ever tells you, no one ever separates you. So we just stand next to each other, and we do have the fast track for both people because, like, no one ever checks the fact that only one of us has the fast track when we're standing next to each other. Okay, there is a photo spot like right here on the coastline. Okay, and then to where? Okay, we know what's the funniest part about fast track on like low cost airlines. Most of the time, it is literally the most worthless thing you've ever seen. Why? Because they usually use the low-cost gates, which means that you don't get like the fancy little tunnel. It's called the jet bridge, but like a fancy little tunnel to board the plane. You usually go on a bus that will take you to the plane, right? And like the fast track is so worthless there, because like all you do is you get to be on the bus first, which, like, yeah, that's so helpful that you're on the bus first, right? I'm so glad that I'm on the bus first. And it's actually worse to be on the bus first, because that means you're gonna be on the opposite side of the bus of the door. So once you actually arrive to the plane, you're gonna be to the plane like last. So genuinely, it's like worse if you do have it. Okay, this is kind of screwed because I don't know if I can actually get that because this is closed off. Maybe this is impossible to. Oh wait, maybe I can just go on these stairs. I'm going by a car again. I love planes. I join you. I can't wait to go on a plane again. And now we maybe can next year. Of course, next year. Right now I'm gonna be in the trial period for the job. Hopefully I'll do well. We'll see. But next year we're finally gonna be doing some traveling. I think I do want to like travel in like February. Like I really want to go and just travel super early so that I can enjoy it again. You almost have a bus? Yeah, because you probably, yeah, because of course low-cost airlines. That is just what you get with low-cost airlines. You always get the bus. There were some rare circumstances where we actually did get the tunnel with like Wizz Air, and I'm like, what is this privilege? I don't remember that. It was really nice when you like flew like a Delta Airlines, not Delta, Lufthansa, and then we actually got taken in a goddamn regular tunnel, and I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome. Where the hell is this? Oh, there it is. All right. Nice. Okay. I think we're gonna have to do like one more stream because this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a goddamn while to do.